Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here. So I wanted to do a really weird video for you guys. I want to do a really weird video. So people constantly ask, like, there was actually someone asking not that long ago, you know, what's the latest voice that you've started working on? And it changes. I'm always working on new voices, or I'm always working on old voices, trying to make them better. But there is actually something, and it's more of a technique rather than a voice itself, that I've stumbled upon, saw someone else do, and I've been practicing on getting it better. Now, what I mean by technique rather than voice is, so a voice is when coming up with like a character voice, it's a combination of multiple things. Pitch, accent, rhythm, or cadence, and noise. So this would be a very weird kind of unnerving, robotic or alien kind of voice. And one way of creating kind of an unnerving or alien kind of voice, or robotic kind of voice, is to do something with your voice that you wouldn't normally do. So when I do, and this is very similar to like when I do like the Grim Reaper or Death, I will often do heavy breathing where it's not supposed to be, or breathe in as I'm talking rather than breathing out as I'm talking to make it sound unnerving. So it'd be, yes, I see you. Are you trying to hide from me? So something like that. And then you add like a weird reverb, or you slow it down or speed it up or whatever, drop its pitch. And so you get this kind of unnerving, weird, unsettling kind of voice, because you're doing something in the voice that you're not supposed to do. You're not really supposed to talk while breathing or heavy breaths, or breathe in as you're doing some voice. And so the technique that I saw someone else do, it was for kind of a Stephen Hawking's kind of robotic sounding voice. And the way they did it was very different from the way that I had been doing it before. So the way that I had been doing it, kind of my robotic voice, which is kind of like a Stephen Hawking's impression, was really talking from like here, like from one side of the back of the throat and from the chest, and not articulating any of the words. It's just kind of like keeping my mouth still. And let me just show you. Hello, my name is Stephen Hawking, physicist, cosmologist, and something of a dreamer, although I cannot move, and I have to speak to a computer. Anyway, that's it. That's the idea. And this is also a voice that I've been doing like on stage, and I've done this for a couple, I think, video game voices. And so that's kind of my broken, robotic sounding voice. But something that someone else did, which I saw and I was like, I would have never thought of that. And it was them breathing in when they're supposed to be breathing out through the whole thing. And really kind of the same thing that I was doing before with the Stephen Hawking's, or the robotics kind of sounding voice, not putting any articulation in the front of the mouth or the tongue or the nose, you know, nothing up there, but all back here, to give that kind of gravelly, raspy rumbliness. But they were breathing in as they're talking, and breathing out where they're supposed to be breathing in. So basically on the complete reverse. So this is the technique that I'm working on for people who are wondering any new voices. So,
hello. My name is Stephen Hawking. Physicist, cosmologist, and something of a dreamer, although I cannot move, and I have to speak to a computer.
I can't do that for too long. It makes me lightheaded. But that's the idea. And that's a new technique, a new way of speaking, a new way of doing a voice that I just basically started stumbling on. And I don't remember who it was who was doing it. I think it was a podcast, and it was just some regular person. They just did it, and I was like, wow. I had never thought of doing a voice like that. And so now I'm adding that to my repertoire. I'm trying to think of different ways of doing it. Can I do it with different accents? or is it just that one monotone voice? So it's just something crazy to learn, to practice, to get better at, and then constantly be adding new voices to your library. So if you see an audition, you're like, yeah, I can totally do that. Kind of thing. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you're new, bell for notifications, and leave down in the comment section below if you have any questions or would like to see me do any other kind of videos. So until next time, peace.